Hello. So in this video, I'm going to show you a little bit about navigating the course. You'll notice on the left-hand side of the screen that you have the global navigation pane for all of the Canvas resources and links. If you click on courses, it'll have all your current courses that you might be enrolled in there, of course. And so I've clicked on our class, and you'll notice to the right of that screen or menu, you'll have our menu for our course. Let me go ahead and put it on student view so you can see what it looks like on your side. There we go. So these are the links that you have access to right here. If you have a name that's difficult to pronounce, I would encourage you to go ahead and click on Name Coach Roster and record your name so that when I'm talking to you, I can say your name correctly. If you're taking more than one class at West Valley, or if you've done this before, you only have to do it one time, and that'll transfer to all your classes. If you want to see your grades at any time, you can click on grades right here. And My Lab and Mastering will take you to the homework. I'll show you that in 1 second. Modules is where you'll find most of the content. If you want to see the syllabus at any time, you can find it here or, of course, on the main page right there. And announcements. If you click on announcements, it'll take you to all the announcements. So that's where I'll be posting messages to the class if there's any thing that everybody needs to know about, or reminders, things like that. And the 2 latest announcements will also show up at the top of your screen. I'm guessing you've already seen the first page, so I'm not going to go through all of this, but I do want to point out, if you haven't registered for the Zoom link for the office hours yet, the link is right here, and you'll just register with your name. Make sure you use your real name, and that it'll send you an email that you can join office hours with. If you're wanting to schedule an office hour for help, you'll do that through the calendar link over here in Canvas. All right, so now I want to show you the modules really quickly, which I am sure you've already seen since you're seeing this video, and it's inside Unit 1. But I do want to point out that right now, you only have access to the first 2 units. You'll see that other units are there, they just won't be available to you quite yet. So units 3 and 4 and 5 are not quite available. So you'll see they're grayed out right now. They will open at the appropriate time. I do that just because I don't want you to feel overwhelmed with the amount of content you have to complete. So unit 1 is the one you're in right now. Units 2 through 4 are the content of the class, all of the material that you're learning for the class. And then unit 5 is the concluding module where you'll be taking your final exam. Let me think. Okay, when you're wanting to do your homework, there will be a couple of ways to do that. So as you work through the unit, let me just look at unit 2 really quickly. You can work in progression, in sequence. So start with the introduction and click through the unit. These sections of the chapter will have videos on them, and I've chosen to use the videos from the publisher because they have really polished videos with animations and things like that that I don't have the ability to make for you. So I'm using their videos, and I've also included a few additional resources for those who want extra information. I encourage you, if you find extra information on your own and you'd like me to include that for the class, please feel free to send that to me and I'll add that to there for everybody. When you click on next, it'll take you to the actual MyMathLab homework, and it'll ask you to log in. So right now it'll say Open Pearson. Once you've logged in, it's my understanding that you should only have to just log in the one time. But if you do have to log in more than one time, it's just using the same login information that you create the account with. And then you'll be taken right to your Pearson homework right here. Now you can also access it by clicking on My Lab and Mastering off here on the left-hand side. I'm going to click on that right now so you can see what it looks like over here as well. And it should say the same thing right now, Open My Lab and Mastering. When you click on that for the first time, it should ask you to sign in if you already have an account, or of course you can create an account. And then once you sign in, you'll be able to do all of your homework and everything. You do need to pay for access. So that first time you do this, you will need to pay for the access there. I think that's about it for now. If you have any trouble, let me know, and I will definitely make sure that I answer your questions And if it's something that a lot of people are having trouble with, I'll put that in the announcements right there. Thanks, everybody. Have fun.